Namaste. Today I am going to present a paper on the relevance of Kautilya's economic ideas in the modern world. Arthashastra, a great epic of political economy written in the 4th century, is a fantabulous work. This work contains 6,000 sutras, and these 6,000 sutras have been classified into 15 books, 150 chapters and 180 topics. This palm document is identified with the name Chanakya or Kautilya, who was specialized in the fields like economics, management, public administration, law and order, leadership, warfare and military tactics, and many others. Therefore, he is described as a rare mastermind and the pioneer economist of the world. Sri Rudrapatna Shyama Shastri, a Sanskrit scholar and a librarian at the Oriental Research Institute at Mysore, for the first time introduced and discovered original Arthashastra of Kautilya and published the same on the fresh palm sheets in 1905. Kautilya was a genius student of Nalanda University, and later he worked as a professor of political science and economics at the University of Takshashila. He was the first who explained the espionage system systematically. In this background, this paper has made an attempt to understand the relevance of this neglected economist of ancient India, that is Kautilya. The present study is based on three important objectives. One, to study the Kautilya's economic views in Arthashastra, to understand the relevance of Kautilya's economic thought in the modern world, and third one, to understand about the familiarity of Kautilya and his Arthashastra in the study area. This study is both descriptive and analytical in nature. I have collected the information from 150 respondents from Mysore and Bangalore cities. Secondary data are collected from journals, books, magazines and websites. For primary information, I have conducted online survey and interview method. Due to COVID-19, I have used convenient sampling method, and data are analyzed with simple statistical tools like 5-point Likert method and frequency method. Kautilya was the first economist who talked about well-regulated capitalism. He was in favor of profit-oriented trade system. He seriously opposed the exploitation of poor in the kingdom. So, he had suggested his king to make an attempt to bring economic equality with well-regulated capital mechanism. He was in favor of open economy model like classical economists. According to him, foreign trade could increase the progress and wealth of a nation or trading countries. He said that trade among countries should be encouraged by offering some incentives and tax benefits. So he introduced comparative cost advantage principle even before Adam Smith and David Ricardo. Swedish economist Heckscher and Ohlin says a country exports goods by using their abundant and cheap factors of production. But Chanakya explained this 2300 years ago, and he advocated import and export duties between 4% and 20%. He knew that good economy is the result of good governance. So he recommended efficient wages for laborers, promotion and job tenure for soldiers. Kautilya was the first who support labor welfare and introduced wages which were more than market wages. He knew that attractive salary incentives and promotions prevent workers to get temptations or bribes from enemy states. Even before Newman and Morgenstern risk and uncertainty theory, Kautilya wrote about risk and uncertainty in business field. According to him, risk lovers reach the higher level of profit and interest. Optimism among entrepreneurs and business class increase the wealth of nation. Whenever we talk about welfare state, we remember few economists like A.C. Pigou A.C. Pigou or Pareto and others, but this concept was beautifully described in detail by Kautilya in his Arthashastra centuries ago. He called welfare as Yogakshema. Today we are talking about this under the umbrella of inclusive growth. According to him, king must be like a father to his kingdom. Kautilya mentions Kosha Moola Danda Nyaya. Kosha Moola Danda Nyaya in the first chapter of Arthashastra. That means tax revenue is the backbone of administration. His Arthashastra covers different types of taxes, like modern tax structure, including sales tax, export and import duties, defense tax, income tax, wealth tax, etc. Sukhasya moolam dharmaha. The source of happiness should be from good principles and good conduct. Material wealth must be created through ethical activities. Arthasya moolam rajyam. That means good government always generates wealthy society, and it raises the standard of living of its people. Vinayasya moolam vruddhopaseva. That means finally, king should respect well-learned aged scholars and senior citizens, and he should take valuable suggestions from these senior citizens or aged scholars to build and sustain good economy. He advocated that taxes should be equitable in nature, and king should not levy heavy and excessive taxes on his people. And he also suggested that tax rate should be around 16 to 20% of the total economic activities. Kautilya, in one of his slokas, explained that the king should act like a bee while collecting taxes, because he should not cause any pain to his people while collecting the taxes. Like a bee collects honey from a flower without causing damage to its petal. It's nothing but bahujana sukhaya and bahujana hitaya cha. Now, COVID-19 situation is going on. The spread of COVID-19 has slowed down the entire world economy. At this juncture, the question may arise in our mind that does the Arthashastra of Kautilya provide suitable measures for economic recovery? Yes, it does. Kautilya there talks about natural calamities and epidemics in his Arthashastra. He explains about 8 types of disasters, namely Agni, problems from fire, Udaka, food adulteration, and Mushaka, problems from rat, Sarpa, snake bites and other related issues, Durbhiksha, famine and drought, Vyala, problems created by wild animals, Rakshasa, evil spirits and demons, and Vyadhi, epidemics and pandemics. He has divided, calamities into two, one Daiva Vyasana and another one is Manusha Vyasana. Natural disasters which are created by nature itself, it's called Daiva Vyasana, but calamities or disasters occur due to the wrong policies of human beings are Manusha Vyasana. Chanukya talked about this disaster management 2300 years ago. His concept of disaster management is as potential as modern techniques. He upholds the importance of construction of secret warehouses and grain dams in King's Palace. He recommends the rehabilitation centers for patients, aged people, women and children during epidemics and floods. He also advised the king to provide monetary support to individuals during disasters. He says, Praja Sukhe Sukham, Prajanancha Hite Hitam. That means king's happiness and welfare lies in the happiness and welfare of his people. So king should treat people like his children. Unlike Adam Smith and other Western economists, Kautilya did not become familiar to the modern economics texts. Entire world is now has realized, and it is now admiring his intelligence and ideology, but people from his own country do not know him properly. Unfortunately, his great work Arthashastra is not even a part of history of economic thought across the globe. When I collected information from the respondents, I got a poor response about Kautilya and his Arthashastra. Not even half of the total respondents do not know about Kautilya and his work and his ideology. But no doubt that Kautilya's Arthashastra guides on the productive resource management, progressive taxation, efficient revenue collection, and also highlights economically oriented political activities in a state. Thank you, one and all.